Hi there. Just a few anecdotal things I remember from my gym experiences. One was I had this protein shake before my workout. It had eggs in there, milk, chocolate protein. And I gulped it down. I went to my workout like 3/4 of an hour later, so I didn't give it time to settle. I'm in there, I'm working out, I'm doing bench press, and I feel it coming up. I thought, oh man, that's not good. I knew I was going to be sick, right? So I rack it, and I sprint across the gym to the exit side door. I race out there, and everywhere I'm throwing up. Oh, that's not cool. The gym owner comes out with a jar of honey and a spoon to replenish the sugars in my system, which made me feel a lot better. So after I throw up, I think I continued on working out. I rinsed off, and I think so. But was it funny at the time? No. And was it embarrassing? Yeah, a little. But it's funny now looking back on it. But it's one of the things I remember. I never did that again. The other one was cramp. I'm at Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia last year working out at the gym. I'm at the end of my workout and I'm on the crunch machine. So I'm crunching and I feel twitching in my abdominal rectus. I must have put too much weight on. And I do another rep and boom, my abdominal rectus just cramps up. I threw the crunch pads back. I stood up and I thought, oh, please don't full cramp. I'll just collapse on the floor and it'll be, extremely embarrassing for one. So I reach over, I grab my towel and I grab my water bottle and I make a beeline straight for the men's locker room. They had a big Roman style hot tub in there, big one. I just stripped off, jumped straight in. But the heat of that hot tub just relaxed my muscles and felt good. Thank God it was there. Whoa, cramp is so painful. One night I was in Gladstone, North Queensland. I used to work out heavy up there at the gym, and it was like 12 o'clock. My quad, my right leg cramps up. Oh, damn. Woke me up. So I bend my knee, trying to straighten the muscle out, and my hamstrings cramp. So it's total push-pull, right? Just total lock-up, cramp. Then my calves cramp up. Then my left leg cramps up. Then my adductors and my upper inner muscles on the thighs cramp up. That's the most painful experience. Man, there's nothing you can do there. And then I just went to move, and my obliques, my serratus, my abdominal rectus, my whole abdominal section cramps. My biceps, my triceps, everything just twitching and cramping at the same time. I'm in so much pain. I got tears running down my face, and I needed to get to the bathroom, to the shower, put the hot water on, just to relieve the muscles and heat them up so they release. And I must have had a reprieve somewhere between the cramps because I managed to get to the bathroom, put the hot water on the shower, and I just stood in there for 20 minutes. I didn't move. It's the most painful experience I've ever had in my life. I don't wish it on my worst enemy, man. That is painful. Anyway, I didn't sleep the whole night. I was too scared. I drank a lot of water. I sat up in bed the whole night. I didn't sleep a wink. I was too scared in case I cramped up again. It's kind of terrible, huh? Another thing I remember, anecdotal, a father and son worked out at the gym. Not together, they worked out doing their own thing. But the son, he was a skinny whip of a boy, and he was trying to impress the father. So he started, he would always go in without warming up and lifting heavy weight, heavy for him. And one night he went in there and he loaded up the bench press. He lifted it off and it just crashed on his chest. He started yelling out, help, help. I was on the other side of the gym and I turned around because I know the history between these two. And I just couldn't help it. I started laughing seeing that. It wasn't funny, but I started laughing. A couple of guys who were right next to him, they started stripping the weights off. And nothing. He was okay, the young kid. He just had a bruised ego and a little bit of soreness on the chest. But it's very dangerous to bring an ego into a gym. You got to leave it at the door, because it's not only dangerous for you, but it's dangerous for others as well. So leave your ego at the door. And lift, train within your means. Always have a plan. Don't just go in there and try and compete with other people. It will never ever work for you. So yeah, that was something I remember. Another thing is, and it's a guy thing, I guess. The young guy who worked at the gym, I knew him. He comes up to me one night. I'm working out heavy weights. I'm taking a breather between sets. He comes up and says, "How you doing, Al?" I remember. And I said, "Yeah, fine." And he slaps me right across the face, and he runs like a scolded rat, laughing while he's running, and out the door. And just as well he did, because if I got hold of him, I would have pounded him. But yeah, guy thing. I don't know why I did that. Thought he was smart, I guess. People who work at the gym, they're trying, I guess in their mentality, they're trying to help you. I train alone because I rely on myself. I lift heavy for me, and I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm totally focused on the lift when I do it. So I'm leg pressing 550. I did 2 sets. I'm on my 3rd set. I'm on my 3rd rep. Guy from the gym comes up and starts, "Come on, Alan, you can do it, 1 more rep," and he's yelling, right? I totally lose my focus what I'm doing. I just push up, rack up. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm trying to help you, man. You can do it. You can do it. I knew you could do it." I said, "What are you talking about? Of course I can do it. I know what I'm capable of." I said, "All you did is make me lose my concentration, which is extremely dangerous to me. Don't ever do that again." I said, "Go help someone else who needs it." He said, "Oh, I'm sorry, man." I said, "Yeah, okay, where you go." You do get people like that. They have no idea what they're doing. They shouldn't even be working in a gym. It's ridiculous. Another thing is, you get guys that come in and they look like nothing, but they got bloviated egos. They come in, they start yelling when they're lifting. They drop the weights from a bar with weights, and bang on the floor. They slam weights onto a bar when they're loading. And it's all about, look at me, attention on me. And people like that should never be allowed to work out in the gym, in my humble opinion. They're a waste of space. I was working out again, doing 550 leg press. Could have been more. I don't think you could take any more on that rack. I did 600 in Kansas, but anyway, 550. I did 2 sets again, 3 sets. I'm having a rest. A pencil guy, young guy, comes up and starts pulling weights off one side of my rack. I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" He says, "Oh, I need some weights for my," he was doing squats. "I need some weights for my squats." And I can understand, because I would vacuum up all the plates, and it wasn't fair on other people, I guess. And I said, "No, man." I said, "You're not taking those plates." I said, "I still got 2 sets to do." And he had a look, and he went, "Oh, all right." And he just walked off. But I mean, that's dangerous. If I wasn't looking at what he was doing, and he took a bunch of plates off one side of my rack, and I jumped on, released it, and brought the weight down, I'd be lifting heavy with my left leg, and overcompensating with my right. And that's dangerous, because you can tear a tendon, you can twist a knee, you can injure your lower back. I mean, it's extremely dangerous. So you really got to keep an eye on the things you're doing. People go to gyms, they have no idea. People that working at gyms, they have no idea. And it's a scary scenario. It's like a perfect storm almost. just waiting for an accident to happen. I'm surprised there haven't been a lot more accidents at gyms. I remember, I know I was in Mongolia, the trainer up there, and most of those guys at the gym would just sit around talking. They'd do nothing. And that's why I always let all the weights on the bar when I'd finish, and so they'd have to stack them away because they were lazy. But this short guy, he was a bodybuilder, or ex-bodybuilder, and he was a top Mongolian bodybuilder for his weight class. But he was training this huge overweight Russian woman, and he was getting her to do lunges up and down the gym with a weight bar on her back. Totally the wrong thing to do. So much weight and pressure on the knees just with her walking, let alone trying to do lunges. But he was pushing her to do them, and she got up one end of the gym and she fell over in pain in her knees. And he was laughing at her. He said, "Come on, get up, do some more." He had no idea what he was doing. And you get those people in the gym that it's completely scary and dangerous, and I just hope that no one gets hurt. But I see some crazy stuff wherever I go around the world. And anyway, I thought I'd share these anecdotal experiences. Take care.